Elite Facts presents
7 facts about Floyd Mayweather and requirements to join the money team.
7.
Protector of money and spending habits. So unlike most other superstar athletes, Floyd Mayweather Jr. only has a single bank account and has nearly $123 million in it. He's gone on record to say that he's not the biggest fan of banks. This is why he has most of his guards carry Ziploc bags full of $100 bills with them while traveling. This is actually one of the requirements if you want to join the money team. You need to be able to protect Mayweather's money for him. Anyway, with that sort of cash on hand, it's natural that he goes on frequent shopping sprees. Want to know how often he spends his money? Well, Mayweather wears a pair of shoes just once, which he buys, wears, and then leaves for the hotel staff when he's done. We can't tell if that's wasteful or generous.
6.
Posse needs to be trained to attack, much like an attack dog when commanded. So being one of the biggest names in boxing and being ranked as debatably one of the best fighters in the boxing game, you'd probably expect the rest of his crew to be skilled in some form of combat. Well, they are. In order to join the money team, you must be skilled in some form of hand-to-hand combat, and you need to be able to take orders from Mayweather himself. So if he says to attack someone who's stepping over their boundaries, you have to do it.
5.
An entourage member needs to be big. Okay, good. You're trained in combat. That's one requirement down, but guess what? That's not enough. You might be skilled in hand-to-hand combat, but if you're under 6 feet tall, hell, even under 6'3", you're not getting on the money team. If you're short, then Floyd doesn't want you to be on the team. His logic is that not only does having guards as big as 6'5" invoke fear into people, but he also has confidence that they can actually do the job required in order to protect him and guard his cash.
4.
Mayweather's childhood. So when people talk about Floyd Mayweather, they always talk about the money. However, not many people talk about the dark past he had before making his claim to fame. Floyd Mayweather was born in a family of boxers on February 24, 1977, in Grand Rapids, Michigan. His dad, Floyd Mayweather Sr., was a former welterweight boxer who fought against legendary Hall of Famer Sugar Ray Leonard. Jeff Mayweather and Roger Mayweather, his uncles, were professional boxers and world champions. So no matter what you think of this Mayweather, boxing is in his blood. Mayweather was born with his mother's last name, but shortly after his last name was changed to Mayweather. His mother became an addict, not to mention his aunt, who he was close to, had passed away. When talking about his family in an interview, Mayweather said, quote, "People don't know the hell I've been through." While talking about his father, Floyd, he said, quote, "I don't remember him ever taking me anywhere or doing anything that a father would do with a son, going to the park or to the movies or to get ice cream." So in a way, it kind of puts everything into perspective. He hasn't had the best relationship with his family and has had a very strange upbringing in that respect.
3.
Planes. So Mayweather is rich, no duh, but do you know he owns 2 jets? Seems kind of pointless, doesn't it? Well, there is a reason for him owning 2 jets, and it isn't because he decided to spend a bit of his hard-earned cash. No, he owns 2 jets because the rest of the money team travels on the second jet. Again, it seems kind of needless, but the reason for this is because Mayweather has a small fear of flying, and he's worried that the weight of his posse would weigh the plane down. Not to mention, back in February of 2013, Mayweather and Showtime announced a record-breaking deal that would unite the boxer with the network for the foreseeable future. The deal was a revenue-sharing agreement between Showtime Pay-Per-View and Mayweather and allowed him to schedule 6 fights over a period of 30 months. It also provided a pretty big payday. This deal is known as the richest individual athlete deal in all of sports. Although the financial details behind the deal are, quote, contractually confidential, it's safe to assume the move was a major financial gain for Mayweather. His 9 pay-per-view events with the network generated 9.6 million buys and $543 million in television revenue, according to the network. And you can't spend that cash if your plane crashes.
2.
Mayweather Promotions. One thing Mayweather has done for himself outside of boxing is translate his name and brand into the form of a promotion company. We know that statement sounds ridiculous, but let's be honest, if you're a pro boxer, the one promotion you want to represent you is Mayweather Promotions. It's a household brand in the world of boxing at this point. Anyway, for the first 10 years of his career, Mayweather was managed by a group of boxing promoters, top rank, but as his reputation and record grew, so did his personal aspirations. So in 2006, Mayweather paid $750,000 to buy himself out of his contract and started to manage his own fights. Considering where he's at now, he made a pretty good choice. In his next fight alone, Mayweather earned a career record $8 million and then went on to earn $25 million in his split decision fight against Oscar de la Hoya. It was the first of 10 straight fights which earned him at least $25 million. From there on out, Mayweather started managing not only his own boxing career, but his life and future outside the ring as well. His company, Mayweather Promotions, handles his career and the careers of 12 other fighters as well. Outside of boxing, Mayweather competed on Dancing with the Stars in 2007 and then staged a brief career of cameos with the WWE, earning a reported $20 million for an appearance at WrestleMania that year. Starting his own promotion and management company may have been the best decision he's ever made.
1.
An avid gambler. Considering how much he earns, it's kind of no surprise that he delves into gambling every now and then. Back on May 18, 2015, Mayweather made headlines as a very lucky sports bettor. At one time, he won about $835,000 in just one weekend and said he got paid to do the betting. Imagine that, being paid to place bets down. It's a win-win situation. He placed a $350,000 betting slip on 4 different events involving the Rockets, Clippers, Hawks, and Wizards. He also bet on a match between Gennady Golovkin and William Monroe Jr. Mayweather came out on top on all 4 of those bets and bragged about his winnings on Instagram. Maybe he'll treat himself to another stash of brand new boxers. Little known fact, much like shoes, Mayweather doesn't wear the same pair of boxers twice. It's estimated that he spends around $6,500 on underwear a year. Considering how much he's made on gambling alone, that's chump change. And that's our list. Did we leave any interesting Floyd Mayweather facts out that you know about? Let us know in the comments below, and please remember to subscribe and tap that bell button to be notified when new videos are uploaded. Thanks for watching.
Don't forget to like us and subscribe for more elite facts.